What's the word, nerds? This is beau-hindman back with another toy video. This time I'm taking a look at the Atlas bipedal humanoid robot, e-box style, etc, etc, etc. This is a toy that I've picked up on eBay. What's interesting about the toys I've been finding on eBay lately is that they are from China. I mean, every toy is now made in China. I kind of have a long history with Chinese knockoff toys from even when I was a kid, although back then they were probably knockoffs from a different region. I typically don't care where the toy comes from. I just don't want to be buying a toy from somebody who might be kind of ripping off an IP or whatever. So this is the SAT. It's a cop robot. I normally don't dig robots that are cops. This toy I couldn't resist. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I'll put a link in the description or in the comments or whatever you call it. It's a little bit loose whenever you play with it, but it just looks so cool that I had to get it. And I'm gonna go ahead and transform it, I guess you'd say. It comes in kind of a more compact form, and see if I can kind of illustrate to you some of its charms, as well as the fact that it's ultra posable. So this is the first initial sort of main mode, I guess, is that I guess the idea is that it drops down into an area, boop, and it pops open. And then here you have the thing off. This took me a hot minute to really get it going, but let's see if I can, I had to untransform it, I guess is what you'd call it. Now I'm gonna have to turn it back into its normal form. It's pretty easy. It's like I said, the joints are not really stiff. It's a pretty loose character. If anybody out there, by the way, knows exactly what this is and like the origin of the IP or whatever, I'd be very happy if you could tell me, because I'm not 100% sure what this thing is. I can see from the box, but as a lot of you know, the box art and stuff is not always the best place to find great lore, especially when you're buying kind of what could be a Chinese bootleg. Now, how does this go? Okay, there you go. It folds back inwards like that. I believe that is correct. Let's take a look here. See, so he should have his stance a little wider. So it has these little gun things here that you can take off. They're just a little piece of plastic, and then you can attach them to the arm here. Yeah, so then you have him standing like that. Oop, bam. And with the magic of pause, I was able to get him set up. But one of the only problems I noticed with this little guy here is that his head, as far as I can tell, doesn't rotate at all. That's a little bit strange. He's very posable and movable, don't get me wrong. You can definitely do a lot with him. But I'm just kind of surprised about that head thing. I just noticed it as I was playing. I've had this guy for a while, and I've been meaning to do a little quick review on him for a while, but let's pause it, and I'm gonna do this little spider transformation thing and see how that looks. Up, now he's a spider thing. Pretty cool. I like that this transformation, or whatever I keep calling it, transformation, it's just, a robot doing robot things, I guess, is so simple. But it's kind of cool that he can kind of go squat and I guess fit under things or climb a wall or whatever freaky thing he's doing. What's interesting about this transformation is I didn't notice this chest piece comes loose, and that's how you get him. You flop the head down, you get it kind of into that position. A lot of times I don't like the gimmicky kind of transformations, alternative modes and stuff. I just want a figure. So overall, I'm gonna say the Atlas is definitely worth the little cost. Again, if anybody knows what the heck this thing is, where it comes from, does it have an IP, does it have a lore, I don't know. This is something that is based on a movie or something, or just, there's a lot of toys and bots and stuff out there that are just an original IP where they just designed a particular bot and created it and kind of released it to the world. If you look at the bot closely, you're gonna see tons and tons of details here. This would look so good, and I might do this to it. This would look so good dry brushed, just to bring out some of the details. It even has these nice little piston. I mean, it's got just a ton of little details in it. There's also a yellow and a red version. Personally, I want the yellow version because it looks like a construction bot. I always like construction stuff. This is really a neat little thing. I just don't know what it is. So if anybody knows, let me know, and I'll pay you 5 billion internet bucks in the comments. Thanks everybody. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.